All right, guys, it is the second week of turkey season here in North Texas. As you can see outside, the weather is not the greatest. We're like mid 40s with a mist coming down. We decided to make a little trip up here and see if we can't get one. Tomorrow morning will probably be the most ideal as far as conditions go.
Nice. I don't have to get all these gates in the morning.
Yeah, man.
Okay. So, give us a recap for the evening and a game plan for the morning.
So we went up to a spot we call the Cut, really just trying to locate some turkeys. Ended up hearing some hens. Actually heard a few gobbles, which was kind of surprising with the rain and the wind that we're having. Pretty good idea what we're gonna do in the morning. We're gonna go to the north side of this cut. They like to roost in the trees in between this north field and this cut that we have. And more times than not, they pitch down to the north. So we're gonna set up on the north side and hope that we can catch them when they pitch down, and we'll just kind of see what happens. So we'll check back in the morning.
I can barely see him.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That's not good. That was a gobble, but it was far. Some of the bubbly in it. So we gotta set up over here thinking that they had roosted up in these trees. Either they didn't roost there or they're just not talking right now, but we're hearing some gobbles on the other side of the property. Unfortunately, our creeks are kind of full right now, so we're gonna have to go up our county road to the other side of the property. It's gonna take about 20 to 30 minutes, so hopefully they're still gobbling. Check back in with y'all later.
All right, folks, that is a wrap on weekend 2 here in North Texas. Just think it was ultimately too cold, too wet for those birds to be active at all. We ended up seeing some turkey last night, which ironically, the weather was a little worse. Didn't see any turkeys this morning. I heard a couple faint gobbles, and that was about it. So we're gonna throw in the towel and lick our wounds, and we'll be back next weekend. Whoa!
How's it going, Nick? Ready for the hunt?
Okay, what you got for us here?
Well, we're on our 3rd weekend. I think today's what, April 11th, right?
Sounds right.
Yeah, it's April 11th, Friday. We're out here in the afternoon, trying to get out here and get some turkey. It's a very nice day, very sunny, a little warm, no wind.
0 wind.
So it sounds like it could be a pretty good day today. So
hear them from a bit out.
Yeah, so we're gonna try to go get them. I don't know if I'm gonna wear this thing, but We're trying to go.
It's a look, man. Let's see.
Okay, so we're heading out from the first sit for the afternoon, which was in our little area that we call the cut. Had a turkey gobbling maybe 100, 150 yards away across the creek that divides us from our north field, but he must have gotten hung up somewhere over there. It's getting a little bit later. It's a little past 6 o'clock now, so we're gonna try to go set up near a place we call number 2. Generally, we get a lot of turkey in that area. Nick shot a turkey there last year. Our cousin Lance shot a turkey there a couple of years ago. So high traffic area for turkey. We'll let you know if we happen to see anything.
Man, that tells me he's up on that north side. I didn't hear it, but
It was far. Well, that is pretty much gonna wrap up the evening hunt. Not much going on. Didn't even lay eyes on a turkey this evening. Definitely heard some gobbles and thought that we had one coming in pretty close behind us, but he got hung up somewhere. We still probably got about, oh gosh, I don't know, 15 minutes of daylight here. Probably end up trying to do some locating calls on our way back to camp. See if we can roost something up.
which way we going, boys? We hitting the road or?
We're going up this way. We know a good area for a late morning sit. Well, I think we should stop up here once we get past the gate and do another out call. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. So we're just gonna get set up a little bit, do some calling. We know that there's a bird over here in this area.
I mean, it's the best we can do for now.
So we'll go set up then, I guess.
Alright, let's do it.
Woo, 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 woo. Woo, 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 woo. I heard him up there again.
Yeah, there's a hen way out there, probably like 300 yards. Found us a little turkey feather there.
Seems like we might be in the right spot.
As you can probably tell, it's very windy right now. It's gusting over 25. But we're gonna walk out here and see if we can fire it up. Let you know what we see.
think that might be definitely around there. That's what it looks like.
Oh, is that?
So yeah, look at the Drake when it comes up, cresting around his eye.
Oh yeah, I see it right now.
But we need to have 3 of them.
There's no telling he could come to the right trail through that.
Yeah.
I'm ready to swing. Pop up right here. Somehow they expect the cameraman to do that. Left, left. Trap. Left. You need to turn. They're straight ahead. Yeah, down there. Yeah. I mean, we definitely got them to come a little closer.
So we had to back out of that area. We were in kind of the heart of the property, a heavily wooded area that we call the peninsula. As we were working our way through towards the creek, we ended up striking up a gobbler. Crossed over the creek, probably got within maybe 100 to 120 yards from him. Started calling. He was slowly working his way in. We did end up getting eyes on him at about maybe like 80, 90 yards. He just got hung up right there. He wouldn't come in anymore. Nick, who actually had eyes on him, said he's probably fallen asleep. So
He was not doing a whole lot.
So we decided to back down into the creek and try to circle around and then pop back up to call from another area, see if we could get him moving again. Unfortunately, that didn't work. It's about 6:25 right now. We've been poking around the entire property trying to get some gobbles going. Nothing so far, but we're going to head over to our north field and get set up for the rest of the night. If we don't see anything, we will pop around a little bit, see if we can locate some roosting birds and get on them in the morning. As we were scouting around the property, we ended up in one of our creeks where we were throwing out a few calls and had a gobbler hammer off pretty close. Unfortunately, at this time, we did not have our main camera with us, so the following footage is from our cell phone.
Where is he? So Trev, stay where your face. He's behind that tree. You're not going to see him.
Might shoot him.
You see his fan?
Yeah. See a rope on Should I shoot him?
Hold on. Yes, it's a long grip. Shoot him.
I was not using my own shotgun at the time, and I got a little confused about the sight picture. Because of this, I had the butt of the shotgun high on my shoulder, which caused a second shot due to the recoil and a missed low. After reviewing the footage, we decided to continue our afternoon hunt. far over there, wasn't it?
Uh-huh. They're coming right for us.
For our last morning hunt of this trip, we decided to hunt near the spot where I had missed the tom that previous afternoon. Okay, so things got a little crazy there. None of that got on film. We're over here on a side of the property where we have called in turkey, but we haven't really had success. Yesterday we're in here just calling around in the creek because it's pretty windy. Ended up calling in a tom like right on top of us. I didn't have my own shotgun, so I had to borrow my cousin's. Made a terrible mistake as far as the aiming picture on that shotgun because it's a little bit different than mine. Ended up shooting pretty low. Thought we completely missed this turkey. We go through our hunting process yesterday and our hunting process this morning. We're actually heading back to camp right now, and you see the turkey that I'd shot yesterday crippled. Still can fly. We all hop out of the truck. It gets a little western. I keep working through the woods. You know, of course I want to get this injured turkey knocked out, right? I end up coming probably within 2 to 3 feet of this thing. Went ahead and put another shell in him, and as you can see, he's a monster bird. Absolutely. We're gonna get him out of there, get him cleaned up, get some better footage for y'all, but absolute tank of a turkey. Thank y'all, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all.